Hello there, assassins! Welcome to a brand new Halloween Minecraft tutorial. It has been a while, well, obviously about a year. That would make sense. Um, this is 2023, and for 2023, I wanted to go ahead and do something a bit different for Halloween. Now, I know a lot of you guys are fans of the Five Nights at Freddy's series. There are a series of games. There's a huge lore behind the entire franchise. And yeah, you guys have been telling me a lot about it, and I don't really understand it all too much just yet. I have played a few games by myself, but I am quite a wimp, so I haven't played too many. But I wanted to go ahead and surprise you guys with some brand new tutorials. This is a mini series of mine where I'm going to be building the main characters from Five Nights at Freddy's here in Minecraft. Today, of course, we have to start with the main man himself, Freddy Fazbear, built here in Minecraft today. He is a bit of a cute build. Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and give him some sort of the look of an animatronic with the articulation in every joint. So that's what I've gone for here. He has his microphone. He's kind of waving, doing a little bit of a pose that he's doing on the stage. He has his like voice box in his mouth just there. And if you are not happy with the way the eyes look, there is a solution for that. You can take yourself one of these banners just here I have in my inventory. Just ignore all the thousands of seeds for some reason. And if we take this banner just here, you can go ahead and remove the slab and place the banners on, and it does look a bit more creepy, maybe like how you want it to look. So yeah, you can use that. You can use the original version, whichever floats your boat. Go ahead and use that instead. But yeah, my plan is to build every single main character from Five Nights at Freddy's here in a cute form in Minecraft. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with today's tutorial. Alright then, assassins, so to get started, we're going to take these materials just here. We're going to need some brown concrete, some brown wool, a deep slate tile wall, a hopper, skulk, which is actually the first time I'm using this in a tutorial, black carpet, a block of coal, black stained glass pane, and nether brick wall as well. First things first, find yourself a good enough space for your little Freddy Fazbear. That was hard to say quick. Let's go ahead and take ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks like so. Oh, look at that. Perfectly in line. It's meant to be. Then we'll go 2 blocks up on both sides. And then we'll want to leave ourselves... Oh, we're going to trim this down to 4, like that. Up on 2 sides, like that. Leave a gap of 1 and do the exact same. So we're building almost these horseshoe kind of designs, like that. We'll then take ourselves brown wool for 4 blocks in the center, and then 2 brown concretes go over the top of that, like so. Build up with your brown concrete here and here, so 1 block is showing on the front, and do the same on the other sides as well, the ends of it like so. Then we want to do the same again, up this way for 1, and this way, so the furthest sides away. And then we'll add 2 in the middle. So we'll place 2, and then add 2 over. Place 2, add 2 over. Now on this one down here, we're literally into the belly of Freddy now. So we're going to take ourselves some brown wool from the bottom and build it here for like a row of 3, just to fill in that little gap there. Perfect. And now when we go over this, we'll extend it to 5 blocks for the next layer up. And then add in 2 brown blocks, 1 block on each side like so. Now this is going to go up relatively high. I think it's about 5 blocks just here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like so. Adding yourself your brown wool again. Between these, give him a nice fluffy stomach. Make him look really, really, you know, lovely to deal with children and not want to kill people. But there we go. That looks awesome. And then we want to go ahead and take ourselves around to... We'll go around the left side firstly. So this one. The one that is going to be holding our microphone. What I want to do here is make my feet a bit more 3D. And I'm going to do what I do to one side to the other. So make it nice and symmetrical. So we'll do this together. We'll build this one from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's exactly the same as that one. Same here. 5. Then we'll go down for 4. Just like that, and we'll do 2 in the middle from the 4 after that, like so. Perfect. Now coming around a bit further than that, we want to go ahead and build his butt. So we're going to go along the bottom here, literally, for about 7 blocks like that. Perfect. Then we'll come out for 5. This one will go out, sorry, upwards for 7 in like a long row. And we'll do 3 lots of these 7. 2, 3. Then we'll do 5 up here again. We'll go back on ourselves for 7. So we build one kind of in the same layer but forward for 1. Drop down here and add in a gap of 1. Just a block of there for 1. And same here for 1. Like that. Perfect. And now we're going to go ahead and connect this to the front. So you can just kind of make this like a flat sort of shape here. Oops. Sorry. Like that. Take yourself your deep slate tile wall. And if you want to go ahead and start from, I recommend starting maybe from this block here. Go ahead and build this just around this like so. And that will just add in the joint there between his bottom half of his torso to obviously the top half of his torso where his neck is. Just there for the sort of animatronic articulation look. Which looks great. Cool beans. Now we'll go with ourselves 5. And then 7 behind that with the concrete. We want to build this one to 7. So go out on both sides from the 5. And we do this for also 3. 3 like so. Then we build 5 at the top. And that should exceed the front one. But that's absolutely fine. That's good. Brilliant. Okay. Now back to the front. Go to the middle of your 5 here. And take a block of coal here from the second block of brown wall in. And then place a black stained glass pane here. And then a block of coal on that right side as well. That's for his little bow tie. Ah, looking cute. Alright, nice one. Now we can go ahead and take ourselves a brown concrete. We'll go in here for 1, 2, 3 to connect to the front. And also build up the 3 here as well. For his sort of shoulders there. Like that. So from the shoulder areas in here, knock these ones off. So it's worth 2 blocks now. And then we'll go ahead and flatten this shape down. So you can flatten this all the way down to the bottom there. Same over here. It's almost like fill it in really. Like that. Perfect. Now we'll come down this way. We'll place 2 blocks here. And then 3 blocks down here. And then 3 blocks again just here. I believe it's the exact same on the opposite side, even though the arms are slightly different. I will just double check that. Oh, it is slightly different. Okay, so what we're going to do here is place 2 blocks here on that diagonal. And then we'll go for 2 blocks down here. Oh, it is the same. We just build it a little bit differently to start off with like that. So yeah, that's good. Alright, cool. Well, at least we're on the same page now. Awesome. No, that looks really good. Well done. Alright, the next thing to do is to come up to the top here. And we want to go ahead and build this one along for 5. And also upwards for a 5 there. We can then go ahead and build this over our brown wall just there for those 2. And we'll build this into a 4 block sort of shape. So we'll go ahead and do 2 more blocks above. We also want to build the far ones out for 2 on both sides. And beneath here you can also add in yourself 2 rows of 3 forward like that for the sort of chin. And then from here, build yourself 3 forward. You'll have to come diagonally out from that. That looks good. And knock out the back 3 like that, just so you have a hollow mouth in there like so. Perfect. We'll come back to Freddy's head in a moment. For now we want to go back to the arms. Now this can be a little bit tricky and a bit troublesome, but just stay tuned and feel free to ask me any questions you may have in the comments below. I'm going to go for his right arm firstly, just because it's waving and it's a little bit easier to do. So I'm going to go ahead and build myself similar to that one, well obviously the same as that one if I can get it. So it's going to be deep slate tile wall here, and here for 2. Then I'll take brown concrete here, on these 2 here, and 2 over, like so. And then what I want to do is make myself like a 4 cluster on top of these, and then do myself 4 blocks of concrete with 2 overhanging on the right side, up those 2, so it's kind of like that sort of weird shape. And what I'm going to do is place brown wall here, 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 and in here. And on the back of this shape we do a little bit differently, as you can see there. So I'm going to knock that block through, place 1 block here, and knock that block through like so. So it's just a slight bit different to what we did originally. You don't need to change it too much honestly, but just to give it a bit more texture on the back, feel free to do that. One of Freddy's arms is complete. That's good. That's a good one to get done. Alright, so the next one will go over this way, and we want to go ahead and build ourselves 2 blocks of concrete here, brown concrete, deep slate tile wall here, and deep slate tile wall again forward. Then we do concrete on the front of that deep slate tile, with 2 on the right side forward as well. Deep slate tile here, and on this side. And then we'll do ourselves like a pincer kind of move here, like that. So it's kind of like a claw grabbing. And what we're going to do is also add in another one on the diagonal here. Oops, sorry, around the corner there, like so. So you have to knock some blocks off to get it. And then for the microphone here, this is pretty easy. You take nether brick wall for 2 there for his grip, and then 1 goes beneath the grip. And then on the top of this, you do yourselves a hopper, then do a crouch or shift click to place a skull on top with black carpet on top of that. There we are. Freddy now has 2 arms and a chin. He's good to go. No. Alright, we can get on to the next part. So now for Freddy's head, take yourself some brown concrete again, some brown wool, some smooth quartz slabs, some black concrete, some deep slate tile wall again, a block of coal, white concrete, light blue concrete, and some black wool as well. Okay, so for the next part, so going past his chin, we'll take ourselves some teeth with some smooth quartz slabs here, here, and then here and here. So just like so. We want to go above these. You can actually press on them and it won't place a block on them. It will go above, which is perfect. And we'll go ahead and build 2 brown wool almost adjacent to the concrete beneath it. And we'll do 3 across the front of the chin there for the sort of snout of our bear here. We'll take a block of coal for his nose just there. And then we'll go 3 brown wool behind the nose like that. We're also going to build up on this one and this one. And then we can build 3 more blocks just in there for a kind of a flat piece for a snout just in there. Lovely. Okay, for the next part, we want to go ahead and add in ourselves the hollowed out eyes, which look really cool. So we'll take brown concrete, my mistake. We want to go down here next to the teeth and just build 3 blocks there so we reach the brown wall. Then we go 2 blocks past it, like that. And we're going to go ahead and go to the middle of the brown wall here, placing 1, 2, and 3, and building up the middle one for 2 more. We'll build it up again for 1 more, and then take our black wool for 2 blocks here, and 2 blocks here. Then we'll take our brown concrete again for 3 across the very top, which is obviously 5. Then we're going to go ahead and build down beneath this. We'll go ahead and build 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks just there. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks just there for the sort of cheeks that he has there. Gotta give him some good cheeks. Looking good. Alright, now I'll go ahead and turn the corner. And I'm going to go to my left side over here, firstly, the one with the microphone. I'm going to build this one back. 2 blocks like that. That looks good. I'm going to take myself my wall for here. I'm going to go with a wall piece. Is it? Oh, it's further back. So it's actually in here and here. And then it will come out on the back of the neck here. Like that. So it'll come out only for 3 blocks on the back of the neck here. But on the side for 2. Make sure to add in the concrete blocks beneath it, because otherwise it will sort of show through. There we go. And then I'll do the same I've done there, over here with 2 blocks coming out of the head there. Like so. Perfect. Now I'll go ahead and build 3, going backwards. And then I'll do 4, coming backwards after that. Like so. I'll build the 4 upwards, just to match up to the front there. Like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and build myself 1, 2, 3 blocks just here. Like so. I will do a 4th one actually, just there. And the same here. 4th one, just in there like so. Because obviously we want to build our ears in. Sorry, I'm losing my speech. Now we'll go down here. And we'll go ahead and add in ourselves 3, going back onto the deep slate tile wall. And of course here, 4 for 3 lots just there for the wall. Here as well you can add in 2, and 2, and 3 across. And then do 5, 5, 5, and also do a 5 up here, like that. And then we're going to do a final 3 up to the very top there, like so. If you want to build that over, feel free, because that is going to be the peak of our build. And then we're going to build, obviously, his top hat just afterwards as well. Looking good, guys. Very well done. The next thing to do is to obviously backtrack a little bit and build the ears. So in here, from the eyebrows, bring these ones back. That's all good. Go ahead and start from the second block back in, here, and here. You can also build on this one, here and here. And we're going to add in 2 blocks up at the very top, just here and here. I'll show you why we do this. So if I go over here, we don't want this part of the top hat to be too far forward, otherwise it will look like he has a very big monobrow, and we don't want that. So we go ahead and build the sort of top of the head further back than the face, which is a bit tricky, but that is why we do that. That looks lovely. Okay, what I'm going to do is just trying to get to the front. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go for 2 blocks down from the singular one, on both sides as well. Ears are nice and symmetrical, which is helpful. Excuse me. And then I'll go around this, like that, on both sides. Just like so. And what I'll do from here is I'll build forward from this with my brown wall for those 4. And then I'll build on 3 sides brown concrete. So here, here, and here. And then on the inside of here, I want to go ahead, instead of using brown concrete, I'll use 1 block and then 2 lots of my wall. So I'll go ahead and actually change this for 2 of them, like that. And then 1 block, or even just the 1. We'll do the single one, like that. Just on both sides there. So as you can see, if we didn't leave that little gap here, this would be connected to the brown wall, sorry, the black wall there, and obviously look very, very weird from the front, but now that looks okay. If you want to go ahead and make these more 3-dimensional, you go ahead and bring them out by a block. So we do 1 here, 2 here, 2 here, and I do believe we do these ones, do we? Just checking. We do. And then we add a block in there like so. Let's do the same over here. 1, 2, 1 up there, 2 here, 2 here, and 1 back down there like so. Keep the wall back, further back than the rest of the build. That looks good. That looks really good. So in the eyes, come back by a block. Go ahead and build up with your white concrete firstly. Place a light blue concrete on both of those, and then a white just in there. Now if you wanted to do what I did in the first part of this video, where I went ahead and used a slab instead of my banners, you can do that. You can just take yourself a nether brick slab, which is down here, and that will just make an eyelid instead of the eyebrow, like so. Now if you think that looks a bit bland, which I actually do now, then you can go ahead and make this banner. Now to make this banner, I will show you. So to make this banner, it is relatively simple. You take a loom, you take some white dye, some light blue dye, and 1 single white banner. Open up the loom, banner goes in here. We take ourselves our light blue dye in first. We go ahead and go for the bottom half of our banner. Obviously that's where our concrete is on our build. This is called a light blue perfest inverted. Not perfest. I just messed up. We'll take our light blue dye out and put our white dye back in, and we'll go the border up in the top left corner of the screen. Once that is done, you can then take this out, remove your loom, go ahead and remove your slabs if you haven't already, and you can place these in the eyes just like so. And he looks a lot more aggressive, a lot more manic, and a lot more like Freddy Fazbear, just like so. And once you have our loom with us, come into the inside of his mouth and just place it at the back there, and that's ready for the next part of the build. Now all you will need to complete Freddy is some black concrete, some cocoa beans, an item frame, polished blackstone slabs, polished blackstone, and some smooth quartz slabs as well. Firstly, we'll take ourselves our item frames here and here, so kind of on his cheeks, and we'll place little freckles with the cocoa beans just like so, at a little diagonal angle. Ah, he looks lovely. Then we'll go ahead and take ourselves black concrete, and we'll go ahead and fill in the mouth down here, around our voice box, or our loom in this case. And then we'll do it at the top as well. Now the reason we do it at the top is because we're going to go ahead and make a kind of diagonal sort of teeth design up here by doing this with our slabs, like so. So from beneath, he looks very, very angry, like he's going to eat everyone. Pretty menacing. And for the hat finally, for the fur, we take ourselves slabs up here, 2, 2, and 3, just 1 block back from the top of the head. We'll do 2 layers of those blocks like so, and finally place ourselves slabs on top of that for the little top hat. And there we have ourselves Freddy Fazbear built in Minecraft. If you guys want to add in yourself a little tail, grab yourself your brown concrete and just go ahead and build a little 1 block tail in there if you want, or you can even do a little bit of a kind of plus sign down here. It does look a little bit strange because he's a brown figure, brown on the bottom, doesn't look too appealing, so you do you. If you think it looks good, go for it. But there we are. That's how to build Freddy in Minecraft. And well, there we are, Assassins. That is how to build Freddy Fazbear in Minecraft. Thank you so much for watching this Wheelassassin guide once again. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, please be sure to drop a like on it. That would be awesome. If you are interested in staying tuned for future Five Nights at Freddy's tutorials, definitely let me know which ones you'd like to see in the comments below. Also, let me know if you liked this style of building, because I'm very much looking forward to building the rest of these main characters like this. So if you did enjoy it, let me know. If you didn't, obviously let me know too, because I want to be able to adapt accordingly and change up for the future if necessary. So yeah, let me know your opinions below. But yeah guys, if you're interested, definitely consider subscribing today and join the Assassinhood for free. You can also feel free to follow me up on social medias, all the links are in the description, and that'll give you more insights and news into what is coming soon. Definitely stay tuned for those Halloween tutorials too. So yeah guys, have an excellent rest of your day, stay safe, stay tuned, and goodbye for now. Thank you so much.